Working on this Denali 1500 two-wheel drive. We're going to be doing a full air suspension kit on it using our front, upper, and lower control arm kit with our rear wishbone. All right, so we went ahead and tore it apart. Got everything pretty much down to the bare metal to make a good contact point for our paint. Also, the rear end got cleaned up as well. The frame has now been painted. We're letting this thing dry so we can start on assembly. Looks really good with the black paint. Came out real nice, real slick. It's all in the prep work. Cleaning it, wiping it down, making it ready. Moving forward with this project, we went ahead and painted the frame, started reassembly on it with our Wishbone suspension. Wishbone suspension, for those that don't know, is this guy right here. So that's our Wishbone. And it also has links, which I've mentioned in other videos as well. Links that go around the rotor, show you the inside part of it so you can clear them. It's inside the frame rail, so there is no binding, no touching, no rubbing, none of that issue stuff that you would have with, let's say, a two-link system. We get a lot of questions about having a full kit. You guys want everything. Y'all want the bags, shocks, compressors, tanks, compressor mount brackets and tank brackets, which reminds me, this whole unit, that's the tank bracket and compressor bracket together. That's going to be available on our website. So my point to all that was that we're going to be offering this as a complete kit. Y'all be on the lookout for that on our website, reklez.com. So this is the progress so far. Still got a lot of work to do, but it's moving along very well. We're all happy with how this project's turning out. Of course, want to always thank my crew, Manuel, Freddie, Anthony, putting in good work to making these projects possible and allowing us to showcase this on our channel. So make sure y'all subscribe as well. We're going to keep moving forward on this project. Moving along with the installation, everything's coming out very well. We went ahead and did our Accuair and our aluminum lines. We're using a new brand of fittings, Gmc. These fittings here, these push to connect fittings, are by a company named Gmc. So they're supposed to be really nice, really beautiful. So far we're testing them out. They seem to be working very well. Really good people. They came out and reached out to us and wanted us to try out their fittings. They seem to be very good quality. I just wanted to go ahead and point that out in case y'all were wondering about the fittings that we use. The compressors, Viers, they're 480 dual pack. Then we have our pack 80 or relay up here, and then our pressure switch down here. And that's our tank, by the way. So it's coming out really nice, looking very well, very clean, beautiful kit. We still got one thing that I did want to point out is, for example, how we do our lines. We use aluminum lines instead of DOT. Aluminum lasts a lot longer. This line here, that's a factory line. Wire loom taped up and everything. You know, we like to use the same type of material and process as well for our lines as well. This is one of our lines that's ours. See, so it's wire loomed, all nice and neat, everything. See, we try to have minimal exposed wires. If you see even this big bunch here, it's all wire loomed, all zip tied, nice and neat, where it's not gonna have any problems, any issues binding, rubbing against anything. So it's very detailed, very time consuming as well. But it's something that needs to be done. Of course, it's not going to be anything that anybody's going to see or anybody's going to notice, but it's not about that. It's about having pride in your work, providing good quality work for your customers, and your customers knowing that they're having a good, reliable system that's going to last them for a long time. So I just wanted to point that out. There's so many things that I can point out that we do that is just standard as our installation. But, you know, I don't want to make this video too long. I just want to show you what we have in our kits. If you ever need any more information, or you're in the area, you can stop by, talk to me, and I can help you with any of the questions you may have. Okay, so we went ahead and installed the tires. The customer is running 24x15 US mags on Pirelli tires. Tire size is 405, 25, 24. This is what the clearance that we were talking about on the frame, which is here between the tire. So as you can see, there's plenty of clearance. It will have no issues going up and down, cycling the suspension. So it's looking very good right now. We're just verifying, make sure that everything's correct. And that's the reason why we have to narrow the frame. We're also going to be offering a notch that's going to be pre-narrowed for you. All you're going to have to do is cut the center section and weld that in there. So we'll be having that for you available here shortly. One thing I hadn't addressed was the rear sensor. Waiting for this thing to focus. So this is the Accuair sensor here. And what that allows is the electronic, or what we call the E level, to be able to dictate the ride height and also to move up and down. You see how it's waiting for that to focus. There it goes. So the rod is on the bottom, which connects to the sensor. This moves up and down with the travel of the suspension, which in turn can let you set the ride height, how high you want it, how low you want it. And also, if you put any weight on the bed, for example, since we're talking about the rear, it will sense that and it will pick up the truck automatically. It's electronic control. That's one of the good benefits of using the Accuair E-level system. Okay, so we went ahead and installed the shrouds. This is where the firewall, remember you can see all this before. It was a big space void of the fender. I know it's kind of dark, kind of hard to see, but that's the firewall. And it has this metal piece that goes all the way across. So it covers that up real nice. Same thing with the front. See, back then you can see all this area was open. Fog lights, wiring, all that stuff. So now it's covered with the metal piece. Just doing a quick little underneath shot of how the suspension and everything works together. Real nice kit. As I mentioned, we were doing a 2-piece drive shaft. That's what was up on our lift. Of course, this bracket, many of you know from our other videos we offer on our website. So you do need the 2-piece drive shaft. For those that are new to our channel, quickly go over it. This cross member here, up there, will get in contact with the factory drive shaft. This is a lot smaller. This is a 3-inch diameter, unlike the 5-inch diameter that comes factory. So we have 2 pieces. This here, right here, that's the back piece. And up here in the front, that's the front piece. So that's a 2-piece drive shaft. It's a conversion kit that we offer. You will need it if you're lowered, if you're very low, or if you're on air suspension. We do have a video of that as well, so feel free to check that one out. This is the front mount with our logo. Real nice, real clean setup from all angles. Just want to show that to you guys. Now that I see the gas tank, that reminds me we did have to raise the gas tank. Real important that you raise the gas tank. I know it's not common in this years, but we went ahead and did it. Want the customer to have something reliable and not be worried about anything. So we went ahead and took care of that for him. These links, these are a little bit different than our traditional links. They still have a curve, but now they have this additional curve too. So hopefully you can see it on the video. It has the curve here, goes in, and then curves right back out. This bracket, if you notice, this bracket's all together, where the wishbone and the bottom air suspension bracket all mounts as one. We're actually doing a separate video for the front kit. This is our newly redesigned kit, so we wanted to showcase that for you in a couple of pictures. Make sure you to watch that video when it comes out, as we're trying to show you new features for our front end kit, and we didn't want to make this video too extra long. Of course, it uses bags, custom upper arms, custom lower arms, shock mount, and of course the Accuair sensor, since we're running Accuair on this truck. Feel free to watch that. Now let's continue with the video. One thing that I do want to mention is that for our front kit, you're still able to do full turns. I know that's real difficult or not real common on air suspension trucks, but with us, you're able to do a full turn. So let's go ahead and do a full turn all the way to the right. Now all the way to the left. And I heard the rack and pinion maxed out. There you go. Now go ahead and set it up straight. So you're able to do full turns left and right without having to worry about any binding or rubbing or any type of issues with the wheels touching the shock mount. We went ahead and put this in a really good location, so there is going to be no issues or anything like that. Real big benefit of having our kit installed is that you don't have to worry about damaging your wheel or anything like that. So make sure you guys check that out. This is what the engine compartment looks like. This already has our front strut kit, hood strut kit, front tubs, and relocation. All neat, all clean. Real beautiful, clean setup. This truck's about ready to be turned in to our customer. So we're just showing you right before he picks it up. It's been raining a lot in Houston, so it's been really difficult trying to keep this clean. We did have it detailed and whatnot, but it's been real difficult with the last few days of just non-stop raining. For the back, is real simple and straightforward. We did our tubs flush mounted, which means that there's no plate or anything sticking out. And then we did our notch cover. Some people call it doghouse as well, same thing. And these are just been painted. Not sure what the customer's gonna do, whether he's gonna do bed liner, color match to the bed. So we'll leave that option available for our customers. Just do a nice protective coat so it doesn't rust, both on top and bottom. Real simple, real clean, real nice and tight. So everything works really well, especially with these extra wide tires, excuse me, being that they're 15-inch wide, 24 by 15. Look really nice, look right at home with these tubs. Okay, so this is our beautiful build. It's on 24 by 15s for the back and 24 by 9s up front. US mag wheels, as we've been showing you. So this is now the Accuair suspension in action. This is level 3. So this is the highest point that you can get as far as the level. You can still manually override it to go over any speed bumps or anything like that. The next thing we're going to show you is how it looks laid out all the way down. All right, that's all the way down, all the air laid out and looking beautiful. Nice stance. Wanted to show y'all ride height. A lot of people are saying, well, I saw it all the way up, all the way down. What's my ride height? This is level 2, which is our ride height. So this is where you're gonna be 90% of the time. This is where all your alignment and everything's done. This is where everything's gonna work really nice. As you can see, you can still tuck some wheel, some tire, and still look really nice. So this is level 2, and there's 3 presets on the Accuair. I have other videos showing that or going more into detail about that. Make sure you guys watch those as well. Well, here it is, guys, the final result of this beautiful build done by the talented crew here at Reklez Suspension Works. Make sure y'all guys give us a follow, a like, subscribe. It really helps out our channel. If y'all guys have any questions as far as pricing and whatnot, time frame and everything, please give us a call. That is the best way to get a hold of us. Area code 832-770-4366. Once again, that's area code 832-770-4366. You know, hopefully we showed you some insight on how this stuff is being built. Definitely offering you products as well that you can build it yourself. If you have any questions or anything, we'll definitely want to help you guys out. We offer free tech support with any of our products, so make sure you guys check those out at our website, www.reklez.com. As always, thank you for watching.